Hello, everyone. I am officially back, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for 100, 500, 1,000, and 1,500 subscribers. This is incredible. And also 400,000 views on my original video. So, you know what? I've decided what better way than to make a sequel. You guys have been asking for it, and finally, here it is. The sequel to the original video. Now, for we've got all sorts of op items, and so you guys have been asking about, oh, I need this overpowered item. I need this overpowered item. Not just netherite, diamond, trident, crossbow, whatever. Well, the good news is I have managed to make every single possible overpowered item in this game. That's right. Everything from tools to armor to weapons to even boots and even everything, every material down to leather and wood. So, now this is a lot, but I'm going to show you it. So, here we have everything, and by the way, a lot of this stuff is color coded. Um, and so we have protection. This row is protection. It's marked as gray. Uh, this is this is projectile protection. This is fire protection. So this is enchanted with fire protection. And this is enchanted with blast protection. And you know what? I've decided to make this easy, and if you flick the lever with, you'll just get all of these armor. Um, so there you go. You can pretty much decide which ones to choose for um, armor, whether it's protection, fire protection. You might need to sort a little bit. That's on me. But you know, there's your armor, and here is your tools. So I have sharpness, smite, and bane of arthropod swords. And here you have all the tools, um, both pickaxes, both axes, both shovels, and actually both hoes, which I had to add in last minute because I didn't originally have them. Uh, and then on the left, which is this column, that is where it's going to be Silk Touch. These are enchanted with Silk Touch. On the right, we have Fortune. So this column is Fortune. And then here, we've got other tools that aren't really involved in any kind of rarity. You've got the bow, which I have infinity, or you can have mending. You have the loyalty trident and the channeling trident. You have the piercing crossbow and the multi-shot crossbow. And then you have shields, um, fishing rod, turtle helmet, and elytra. And here is all the boots, because apparently there's so many combinations for boots. But I have all of 4 combinations of whether it's protection, blast protection, fire, and projectile protection. But this time, this has Depth Strider, so this column has Depth Strider, and this has Frostwalker. And so that's all the boots, and if you flick the lever, you get all 8 boots. That's right, all 8. And if you flick this lever right here, which is hooked up to some redstone, you get all these tools. That's right, every single tool that is overpowered. And so you can actually, and even so, like, you can actually, like, go over here, because then you'll get the diamond set of everything rather than having to go to netherite, which is handy, especially if you um, are more of a diamond person than a netherite person. And yes, you can go for iron. You got the iron stuff. Um, And so, yeah, the reason why I have separate levers is because if you actually flick all these in creative mode, it won't give you all of them. But you can just flick them and it'll give you these. You can decide, oh, which boots do I want to have? Let's just say I want protection, depth strider. I'll just grab those and I'll just delete the rest. So yeah, I'll just deleting all these boots. And then I can go ahead and decide myself for the tools and the armor. They should all fit. Yeah, they do. So I'm just gonna go with, let's just go with standard protection. So we got um protection leggings, protection helmet, and then protection chest plate. And then honestly, swords, it can be interchangeable, but there you go. I have every op item in the game right here for the iron section. And yes, this right here is gold, so you can get gold. And you can also get, now I put together stone tools with chainmail because, I mean, they look kind of similar. I mean, chainmail chest plate kind of feels like a stone chest plate. Oops. That's a mistake. I am going to fix that. Uh, my bad. But anyway, you get the idea. So yeah, I should be able to fix that later on. Uh, and so yeah, this should be the leather. Yeah, leather. Um, and then you get the wood. And so there you go. That is all possible combinations. With the chainmail still being fixed. I'll fix it after this video. And so one thing is that, like, oh my goodness, like there's so much here that like you have to flick a ton of levers and you have to put in so much code and it's just so much. Well, guess what? I've made for you a Google site for all this. So I'll see you over there. So here is the website, and I'll have a link in the description to this website. And don't worry about publish. I already published it. I'll make some changes based on what I put up in the future. But so this website, the way it works is you'll be directed to this page, and it's the main page. Now here you can find all three of my channels: the Idea Kid, the Idea Kid MC, and the Idea Teen. What you want to do for op items is you want to go to how to add op items page. And so you can download the world that I have that I showed you, or you can go in here and you should be able to click a right arrow and it goes right towards this document. So yeah, I decided to write an entire document and make this very easy for you guys. It is 42 pages long, and so it's very straightforward code to get op items by me. This is for Java, so Bedrock. I'm sorry. I'll still see if I can figure out how to do this on Bedrock, but I haven't figured that out yet. It shows you how to get a command block. You'll probably already know that, and I also made a table of contents because this page is quite hard to navigate. And so this is the first page right here. It says page 1. And then you have netherite gear, swords, and tools. And then you have netherite boots, followed by the diamond stuff, followed by the gold stuff, followed by the iron, the leather, and wooden stuff, and then you have the chainmail and boots. And I actually didn't include the hose in this one, so I added in this section. But this is pretty much anything else that doesn't fit in these categories. And then you have the ending, which is basically about me. So yeah, Now here, when you go into here, let's just say you wanted to go to netherite gear. Well, it's on page 2. Um, you can also like, yeah, you can just scroll down, and so it says op netherite gear. So this is labeled for you. Now I tried to make the colors as similar as possible to the ones I presented in the world. Um, let's just zoom in, so that way you can see better. But here, gray is standard protection, and this is the helmet code. So this is what the code looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with this. And then you have the blast protection, which is this code. Um, and then you have the fire protection, which is red. And then you have the projectile protection, which is white. And then you obviously have all the tools, silk touch, and you have the diamond stuff. And so what I tried to do was combine the colors together to get some sort of thing, where it's like you can easily see what they are. Like, obviously, uh, when you see this color, you're like, oh yeah, blast protection. I can grab that. And then also when it comes to the tools, I have sharpness as black, because I thought, sharpness is darkness. Well, and then smite, I thought about zombies for some reason, so I made that green. And then bane of arthropods, basically, I don't know why I made this purple. I felt like maybe uh, night spiders in the night. It's more purple. And then fortune, obviously, I made this like cyan or turquoise, whatever it is, cyan turquoise color. Because fortune's very shiny. And then silk touch, I associated it with the ground because you're trying to collect the exact thing you get from the ground. And so, um, the boots, I actually have two colors. Obviously, I put together all the same colors for like the protection and everything, but I highlighted the text based on the color. So I have blues Depth Strider, and then Frostwalkers, once again, that turquoise color as ice. And so we have the gold, um, and then we obviously have the iron, and then we have we have leather with wood as well. Yeah, op wooden tools and such. And then leather boots, and then we have chainmail. And then we have stone, because it's stone, not chainmail. And then after this, yeah, this is the other section. So this is page 38. I have the elytra, I have the shield, I have the channeling trident, loyalty trident. Because the reason why I made this bright purple is because the color purple is loyalty, and then channeling, well, um, it's trident in the wave, sort of like that. And then the elytra, I just made dark purple because it's, yeah, don't know why. And then I actually put together 3 different types of protection for the turtle helmets. I made the infinity bow, and then the mending bow, fishing rod, crossbow, and then I did end up putting all the hose here. So you've got all the netherite, diamond, gold, iron, stone, wooden, and then there's no coded material beyond this point. And you can learn from me. That's not much, basically. And I just decided to be funny and put a copyright symbol here. I don't really need to, just so that way um, this thing doesn't get distributed and stolen. That to make sure I'm the original owner of this. Um, and also I have instructions, so that way to help you navigate this document, to make sure that you know what you're seeing. And then I also have instructions for the world download. So you just want to click the link, and then you just want to go to the zip file and extract it, and then put the folder in your Minecraft folder. Um, I put the exact location, and then your saves inside your Minecraft folder. And that's how you get the world. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got to the end, you are a true fan of me. So subscribe, like, and all the other YouTube stuff. But thank you so much for everything. You guys are amazing. And, well, have fun with your friends with all these op items. You're welcome.